So what most customers don't realize is that 2, 3, even 4 inquiries on your credit, it doesn't hurt you like it used to in the past. So one of the good things with that is we kind of shop your interest rate for you. So we'll send it around and we work on getting you the very best possible rate and term with the bank that's possible. And it doesn't hurt you like it used to in the past, having those multiple different inquiries on your credit report.
Does Mount Airy Chrysler have a lot of relationships with banks, or you bank with one local bank, or how's that work?
So we do have a couple different banks that we use. One of the really good banks that we use that we have a really good relationship with is Chrysler Capital. Obviously with us being a Chrysler dealership, we have a bit better connection with them. They're always willing to do things that other banks aren't willing to do to help people out.
If I'm a first-time buyer, do I need a co-signer?
So if you're a first-time buyer, anything can help you. It's always better to err on the side of caution. I was always growing up, I was told better to have and not need than need and not have. So if you have somebody that is willing to be there and step up and help you, definitely bring them in and have them as a standby. It's not going to hurt you at all having a cosigner.
Any other insider tips you could tell me as a first-time buyer?
You would not imagine how many people show up to the dealership and they do not have their driver's license on them. They show up and they're, I guess they're excited buying a car. It's a very emotional process. And people tend to forget things like their driver's license. Sometimes their registration's not in their vehicle. Sometimes people might need pay stubs or things like that they don't have. So it's always good to bring any kind of documentation that you can, proving income, proving residency, anything like that will help you out.
Now, if I want to trade my car, can I just bring it as is, or does it really matter if I wash it?
It really doesn't. That's a good question. I've had a couple people that have brought their trade-ins that have just left messes inside of them. I had one customer while we were waiting to go into finance, they had to change their kid's diaper and left the diaper in the vehicle. So anything is going to be better than that, I promise you.